show.
It was October, and my TV brother and I decided to get away from Brooklyn and hit the road all the way to beautiful Manhattan. But the fall winds were blowing, and things just got plain awkward. So we hustled our way back over the bridge and were greeted with open arms by a room full of bellhousers. So get your pints poured and check your isms at the door for this live journey into the psyche of two infinite children. We're so glad you're here to partake. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Adventures of Danny and Mike, the podcast.
Welcome to episode 12 of The Adventures of Danny and Mike. To my left this time, Mr. Danny Tamborelli. And to his left, Mr. Michael C. Morona.
Look at that shirt, ladies and gentlemen. What a shirt that guy's wearing. It's something, I tell you. It is something.
And our very special guest for the evening, Mr. Jon Schnepp.
Schnepp.
Come on, give it up for Jon Schnepp, everybody.
Do not forget the sweaty nerd among us.
Wow.
Sorry, I was just reading this Flavor While article.
Great show, guys. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next.
Hey, well, we figured it all out, right? We managed to get it all together, so. Seriously, thank you for all you guys for coming out. Thanks to the Bell House for making it happen. Thanks for Polaris and Jeremy and Marianne Ways for figuring a way to
Thanks for grabbing
in a day. We got this all together in a day, you know. Yesterday morning, I woke up to a message saying everything was canned and nothing was going to happen.
It was very depressing.
It was very depressing, and it was also like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I had jackhammers in front of my apartment. So I've been awake since 7, and you called me, and it was like, it's not happening.
Did my
dude.
special ringtone go?
Yeah, my special ringtone.
Which is what?
Like, I'm every woman, it's all in me.
I thought it would be everybody.
Oh no, dude, come on. It's always Whitney Houston with you, man. Come on, you knew that. What,
so there was
problem,
only
John?
one. There was only one answer to our problem. That answer was Jon Schnepp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I found out this was canceled. I was on the plane here, and I was like, "What is canceled?" No, we were in Connecticut. That's what happened. Yeah.
Shopping at Wal-Mart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came all the way from
I'm sorry, I
Connecticut.
didn't mean to blow up your spot.
Walmart has the best T-shirts. What happened to Walmart? I thought Walmart was some evil empire, and then I couldn't leave the place.
Evil
without,
empire,
huh? Crazy fucked up T-shirts for $5. I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Get it. Get some.
She's got an all-black T-shirt from Walmart. There we go. It's still all black.
Very nice.
For the
Is there an image on that shit? I'm blind. Sorry, guys.
It's the same shirt.
Oh, okay. But it's just inside out. That's all.
Well, yeah.
Wait.
If I put my shirt inside out, it'd be all black too.
That's why she's
That's the
screaming.
one.
All right. It was just inside out. That's all, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, look at that.
So in a small way, we felt like we would be the Jedis tonight, and John would be the Darth Vader.
That's right.
Oh. Are you our
Going to see Polaris. Doesn't that sound like Darth Vader? That's what he sounds like, right? We are going to see Polaris.
Cool, guys.
That's all we have. We have nothing.
That's all we
left.
got, yeah. So, no, that's it. That's all we got? Is that it?
That's all
No,
we
it's
have.
not it.
Oh, that's not it?
I have
Oh,
so
no.
much more inside me just ready to...
Go ahead.
Really?
Start up, Jeremy.
I lost it. I'm so sorry. I had a whole bunch of good stuff.
He had a lot of
for
beer
John, for
backstage. You
Mike.
can't speak. Shh. Oh, my God.
This is the portion
Everybody's
that we
got
talk-
secrets now. See,
We were
look,
just-
for the listeners, and you guys can see, but we're going to record this. So for the listeners, Jon Schnepp was just whispering in someone's ear, which is really rude. I just got to say, you know, we bring you on a podcast and you start whispering sweet nothings.
Danny, it was a pre-share.
He's trying to steal my $1 million idea.
Darth Vader.
I was trying to free it.
I do have a new $1 million idea.
What's your new $1 million
Oh, man.
idea?
Well, first of all, let's preface this by saying you've had 2 other $1 million ideas.
Which
on
had
the-
maybe
he's been
$1 million
drinking, folks.
each.
Hey, yeah, we normally don't drink this much before the show. No, your first idea was Nutella
Yeah,
Pop-Tarts.
Nutella
Which apparently
Pop-Tarts.
exist. Your
Right?
second...
How good would that be? Delicious.
Oh, wait, you only
Yeah,
have
it's already been done.
It has
Okay,
something.
and I forget the next one. But anyway, here's a new one.
Okay.
Wait, what was the other one?
Well,
The other
no,
one was a
that-
Kindle that smelled like books.
Yeah.
Oh, Kindle
Beth
that smelled
Hoyt's
like
idea.
books.
They had
Which
like a little puff
is a
of...
great idea.
Attracts
Yeah.
bugs.
Yeah, oh.
So this
Also
one,
comes with DEET.
This one was, and you could apply this to your favorite charities, whatever your fundraising agenda is. My Cuss. It's a swear jar for the 21st
Why
century.
are you telling people this, man? This is such a good
I'm
idea.
just trying to share it.
Earlier
Just get it out to the world.
We were talking about how, like, a cuss jar takes really a lot of work. You have to have the jar, you have to acknowledge that you're cussing, and then you have to put the money in the jar. So now, with smartphones, you could have voice recognition, hear you cuss, it's already linked to your bank
Just comes
account.
right out of
Deducts it
your
from your
Chase
bank.
Takes
bank.
the money,
Done.
Debit.
takes the money, you can see the jar grow and a little GIF on your screen.
You get a cool pie chart that gets emailed to
Totally
you.
fuck your
It's
friends
awesome.
over and do voice recognition so
What
when they swear.
Totally
fuck
what your
25
friends over?
Fuck. 25 cents out of your bank account, man.
You just brought $10 more to my charity.
Just trying to help. Trying to fucking help.
Oh, there it goes again.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
$40
That's
from
right.
that
You know
guy.
what?
We're
And
gonna steal that.
whenever you say that, 10% goes to charity.
Chug for charity.
So my cuss was an idea. If anybody out there wants to get
There has to
going,
be some
Yeah,
development.
so come on, there's got to be some.
Some sort
you
of app.
perhaps the pumpkin
How many
head.
app makers are there in Brooklyn? Like,
the
there's gotta be a
pumpkin
lot.
head. You look like a
Oh, there's one right there. All
Yes.
right, we're gonna talk to you after the
yes.
show.
Someone here must be a coder. You look like you've all been indoors a lot.
Look, we're gonna
stare at
rope
greens.
Polaris into it too. So there's gonna be music that you hear. It's gonna be their music. So
How many
All right.
screens you got, developer? They just busted
For
you
the
back
listener
down
at
to
home,
one
we're
screen, huh?
making
I don't
deals
even know.
with all
You
the
called him
developers in the
Pumpkinhead. I'm
crowd.
like, where the fuck is Pumpkinhead? Oh, there he is. Now I see. Like this, I'm
Oh, shit, there
completely
is a-
blinded. Then Pumpkinhead.
there's a
not
Halloweeny in the
Pumpkinhead.
audience.
That's part of his allure.
I like that. It is this season, right,
Get
guys?
me right here, bud. You get me right.
Yeah.
Don't think you weren't noticed, except by this guy.
Yeah, where is he? Where's fucking Pumpkinhead?
He's
Come on
really
again.
observant.
There he is.
John.
Moose level for headlight blinding. This guy.
That's very nice. So when we were walking out of the Comic-Con today, John, you said that you smelled some lamb that was quite delicious, but you couldn't eat it.
Right.
How do you feel about street meat?
I don't eat meat anymore, but I thought about that lamb, and then I just saw like an old man fucking cackling with blood on his hands, like ha ha ha, ha, and then a tiny lamb shaking.
But that was a cosplayer. That was a cosplayer from
I
Comic
thought it
Con.
was just in my mind real quick.
Yeah, it wasn't
a-
happening on the street. That wasn't
blood
real.
bowl.
That was just what he thought.
Yeah, I saw a blood bowl and an old man fucking doing that. And then I thought halal. Gyros. How do you say it? Gyros or gyros?
Gyros.
I'm just fucking
Hey,
checking,
there's
motherfuckers.
5 million different
Some
people.
people
just said
say
five
gyros.
things.
I say
Hey.
gyros.
Hey.
Some people say fucking gyros. That
People in
bugs me.
Pittsburgh say yins for some reason, which I don't
What?
know how you get that.
I want a good vegetarian. I want a vegan gyro.
You
can get a vegan
You want a
gyro.
gyro. You want a gyro.
Yeah.
I want a gyro too
that's-
sometimes. My own
That
life
also
isn't
sounds
so good.
wrong.
We all want a
I wouldn't eat a V-gyro.
Yeah.
That sounds like a song.
V-gyro, V-gyro, V-gyro. Is that it? I don't know.
That is
Thank
it.
you very much, everybody.
No, you can't end on Big Gyro.
No, please don't encourage me.
Hey, you guys ever try Ricola? You know,
Ricola.
I can't get this out of my head. I'm
proud.
going
It's the
Ebola. I can't.
Ebola.
Is that wrong?
During the most recent scare, I was going E. coli. When
Throwback.
people didn't wash their lettuce.
That's right.
Somewhere. In the lunch line, I would do it right before looking at people. I was like, walk right past the hand sanitizer.
While eating lettuce.
Yeah,
No.
because they always have those lunch lines are separate.
Yeah, just have a handful of lettuce.
Handful of tongs. Just touch all the tongs at once.
Take all the tongs.
What?
That could be a thing. You just go
I
to a
don't like to
buffet and
go-
take
I
all
don't
the
like to
fucking
take
tongs.
I don't like to go to the salad
Just fuck
bar,
up
man.
everybody behind you.
Tong
I'm taking all
thief
the
has
tongs.
struck again.
From the makers of
keep-
E-Swear. The Auto Tongs. What's going on over there?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to finish your
I don't
stupid
like I don't
joke.
like when you do it like that though.
What?
It's
Oh,
like,
my lips.
it's like, what's up? It's like that's the rock star in Danny. Eddie Vedder's. This is the portion of the podcast where Eddie Vedder comes out and sings a little song.
Has Jounce ever played the Bell House?
Yes, Jounce has played the
Jounce.
Bell House.
Shout out to
oh, yeah,
Jounce.
thank you. Yeah,
So
okay.
there's a familiar spot for you?
Yeah, so maybe I'm just getting into it. I don't sing like that, though. I don't.
Maybe
Now
you
you're giving
should.
Now you're giving me a complex. I feel like I need to, like...
Uh-oh.
How's this? Is this
Rapper
better?
style. There you go. Big
He's
guy.
going to do some of the new material now. Here
All
it
I need
comes.
is one mic.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
No, you need a lot more than one.
Yeah, I need a couple more founders
Yo,
on the IPA.
DJ Rick Perry, drop the beat.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
We're calling him Rick Perry because of his
How about now?
glasses.
How about now?
Now he's
How about
embarrassed.
Now it's
DJ,
I wanna take
DJ
away
Dan
all-
Smith,
ambiguous
BYU.
human being.
I was going to drop some, but you guys interrupted me, so I'm not going to do it now.
All right. I'm sorry.
I just
Just
need a
drop
beat,
it.
really,
Just drop it.
Jeremy has
Jon
dropped
Schnepp.
a couple of beats in his life.
I'm pretty... what?
Please don't do it. God,
This is the segment.
Do it.
This is no. See, because
There's a lot of pressure. I think you
there's
gotta
a whole
drop that
other
beat.
act after us, and
Canceling Polaris. It's just going to be me. Me beatboxing.
Go ahead. We'll just wrap. We'll just wrap
shit.
the beers.
Shit.
Come on.
We'll just wrap the beers on the
That
bar.
was that
okay?
much, though. Yeah.
Rick Perry.
Gonna take away all your rights.
Huh.
No, see, you messed me up.
Because you
Fucking
said
froze that shit.
No, I
That's
thought
like
you
saying
never
an
be
good
orange.
at doing hip hop. There has to be a hype man to go.
All right,
That's enough of that. Seriously.
It's all right.
So.
I don't really know if he is going to do that.
Here's a real, like we're
This
on
is the
hip- we're on
retirement
hip- we're on
of
hip-hop
DJ
and now,
Rick
and now,
Perry.
and money and all this stuff. Schnepp, you are a major Kickstarter dude. You
I would
know
say
how to
consumer of
crowdfund
hairspray.
better than anybody I think I've ever seen in my life.
I like doing stuff crowdfunding. I just think it's a fun way to make projects.
Get like a
'Cause
little
it-
bit
yeah.
of money from each of these people.
Well, no, just it's like a litmus test is whether or not you should continue. If enough people want to help you make it, that means it's something worthwhile making. You know, you don't want to just be like, I'm making this crazy thing, and then no one wants it. Yeah. You'd be like, you have a big box of stuff and you leave it outside crying. Fuck it, you know.
My dreams.
That's why I work at McDonald's. It's a vat. You know, you always stare at it. Big box of fucking shitty stuff that you made 5 years ago that nobody wanted.
You should have put it out on bulk night.
I'm just saying it's a good way to like try shit out that you're like, hey, like that's why I did that Superman thing. It's something that interested me. And I was like, thank you. And I was like, I want to know what happened to that Tim Burton movie. I was kind of like,
Do you
always
mean the
looking for it.
death of Superman Lives? What happened?
Why, yes, I do. Plug, plug.
Look at that.
So yeah, it's coming along
Yeah.
really good. And anybody who helped out, thank
I'm
you
a
so much.
contributor.
Yo.
I did not.
Way to go. Way to go,
Let's
Mike.
just not talk to this guy anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, so on my
seating
35th
was fucked up.
update, I really enjoyed what you did there.
What's that?
It was, I don't know, I just saw it in my email that it was your 35th update.
He's really involved as a
I was like,
supporter.
okay, cool. I just
I think
kept
I've
going.
done more.
Oh,
as a
that's right. He's
skeptic.
talking about the update.
As a skeptic,
Yeah.
I've contributed.
I
The
totally
video
remember the update
and
now.
I told all the extra things that you've been doing, and
Yeah, no, I just did a panel at Comic-Con. It was really great. We just showed like an extended cut. Like when you're editing a documentary, you end up with like there's like this almost like 25-minute scene that when in the movie it'll be 6 minutes. But then I was like, we'll probably put something out on, I don't know what it'll be like. You just taste it. There won't be DVDs anymore. You just like
that was a
watch
great
the
interview.
documentary. It was delicious. Yeah. Here's the extra special features. I saw all the extra stuff now. For like. Not yet. We're gonna be hopefully getting talking to him soon. So, but it's
You have
really
to
coming
shoot him
along.
in one of his castles. You have to film him in the castle.
That would be up to Nic Cage.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be like, dude.
Just one thing. Just one thing.
Caveat.
We want to shoot in the castle.
You gotta
be cool
present
about
as
it,
an
you never know.
adventure to him, though. You know what I mean? You can't just say, "Hey, can we shoot in your castle?" You can say, like, "There's some shit buried in your castle, and when we find it, we'll do some stuff for this." You gotta make it an adventure, otherwise,
Yeah.
he's not.
I
even
left
gonna
a
wanna
really
do it.
cool present in your fucking castle.
Yes, half dead.
National
Half dead.
Treasure 5.
This is how
Yeah.
Jeremy got
My
3 free trips
castle.
to New Jersey, is by making them all adventures.
Nic Cage not involved in any of them.
No.
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 You could trick Nic Cage's son if you pretended to be like a black metal.
Luke Cage?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's his whole deal. Is that he's like a black metal Norwegian guy. So
Yeah,
all you have to do
yeah.
is just pretend that you're like a really huge.
No, I've talked
Dude,
to him.
in, like,
He's
the
a
black
really
metal-
cool guy.
Oh,
He's a
really?
musician. He's in his own
Yeah.
band. He's got his own thing. He
he-
looked
So
like
he can't
Nathan
hook you up into
Explosion
getting
for a
in the
little
castle?
while.
Does he like cars? Is he a car guy?
That's such a weird question. You know why it's a weird question? Because I'm not a car guy.
No,
So
Gone
that's
in
why I was
60.
like, I
Gone
don't
in
know.
60 seconds. He talks about the cars
Does he
like they're human.
Nick Cage's son?
No, Nic Cage.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nick Cage's son.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? What?
Oh,
Thank you.
all right. Awesome. He's a car guy.
Suck it, Schnepp.
Hang on a second. I'll
wait,
handle
wait,
this.
Wait, how quickly you
He's a
turn.
car guy.
He's a car guy.
I have it on very good authority that he's a car guy.
I heard he's a good car guy. I heard he's into cars?
Yeah, he's super into cars. That's
Question mark. Cars?
cars.
Dot.
Schnepp,
All
can
over
we
the
talk about
world?
something real quick, just you and I?
Yeah. What's going on?
So I used to watch this movie every day after school because it's the only VHS tape I had. It was Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah!
I heard a rumor that you were in the dance scene.
I am in the twist and shout crowd scene. I was 17 years old and they kept trying to push me to the back. So I'm only in one scene. It's the wide shot where everyone freaks out. They're like start doing the twist and shout, and there's balloons bouncing in front of my head. But I was like, I remembered I saw it on the DVD. I was like, that's me. Finally, because I had half my head shaved due to a shaving accident.
Oh, right.
So I had hair like this, but
do.
the other half was shaved. I was trying to do like Gary Oldman from The Fifth Element before it came out.
Where did the shaving accident start? Did the shaving accident start down here or did it start up here?
No, it started right here.
Yeah.
And
It's more of a mistake,
my
like a
friend was giving me
practice.
like a bit of a haircut, and this girl came into the bathroom and was like, "Hey," and I like looked. And I was like, "Just fucking shave it."
Multi-pass.
Yeah, yeah, multi-pass is what happened. That's a Fifth Element joke, guys.
Yeah, multi-pass.
All right, Fifth Element fans, that's awesome. We tried that 10 years ago. We had crickets and beer bombs.
Yeah. I hate Bruce Willis.
That's fucking corny, dude.
But you know who I do like though?
Who?
Liam Neeson's.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, from Darkman, right?
Yeah.
Breaking that guy's finger in the fucking circus. Ah! Go through the eyes. It's getting sweaty. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of the same movies these days, though.
What is it?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I saw Nonstop. I didn't want to see Nonstop, but it was good.
I like your spin on that.
It was
I was
really
like, he's doing a
good.
lot of the same stuff. Yeah, he's doing a lot of good movies right
Is
now.
that the type of thing you see on a plane?
I saw it in a movie theater.
In a movie theater on a very big plane?
No, I'm not seeing that shit on a plane, dude.
Okay. What about Snakes on a Plane? Did you
Never
see that
saw.
on a
I
plane?
You
never
don't
saw.
see.
Snakes
You don't
on a
watch
Plane.
that movie on a plane, dude. Come on, are you kidding me?
One hater over here
Yeah,
because I
Kenan
didn't see.
Thompson.
Snakes
That's
on a
right.
Plane.
He lands that plane
Do you watch Titanic
with those
on a boat?
motherfucking snakes.
I'll see it eventually.
Do you watch Titanic on a cruise?
No, you don't watch Titanic on a cruise either. What's the matter with you?
I think
What do
you
you
found
like?
your
You like
niche
to do
market.
that? Is that how you live?
Do you watch Strangers on a Train while you're doing your Amtrak residency?
No. And it's not. It's New Jersey Transit. It's not Amtrak.
I'm Dan Tamborelli.
It's different.
And I got a grant to ride back and forth from my parents' house to various gigs
and all
in
I
Manhattan,
do is,
and to write about it.
yeah.
This is
Why
your
not?
tax
So
money
what
at
if they're
work,
gonna
people.
pay for it? I'm gonna do it.
Yo, man, that sounds
Duh.
cool. I'd fucking imagine if you were on a Greyhound. That would suck.
Dude, my.
What are you talking
The
about?
smell of shit constantly at a weird person.
Dude,
a homeless
it's
person
true.
next to you in an encampment.
Who knows what On the Road would have looked
But
like
that's
if it was
the-
written on a Greyhound instead of a. You don't
On a
know.
All right, I
motorcycle?
can't argue with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for backing me up.
Wow.
Anyway.
Anywho. Oh, this is where the lull happens. Great.
I'm almost out of water, so.
Yeah. Well,
Lull it up.
that's your problem, bro.
John, what else
Plenty
you
of
got?
beer.
Yeah,
That's
can I
what-
get a beer?
Who
Somebody?
needs a beer?
This is the
Everybody
time.
needs a beer.
See, this
Are
is
there beers over
Yeah.
here?
See, that's the thing.
There are
If
beers.
Well,
you drop
it's
the
just a
beat-
real shameless plug. Can we have some beer?
Jeremy,
God.
if you drop the beat, I'll wrap all the beers on the menu.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, please. You know, look, I try to get him not to
Drink it
do
all.
this every
Drink it.
episode that we do.
Oh, that's the part that we edit out of every episode.
Yeah, is when
There's
you
no editing.
beatbox.
Okay,
no,
forget it.
there's no editing in our
Forget it.
podcast.
Forget it.
Shut the fuck up.
They're going to edit that part out because we don't have cursing.
No, that's not true. Oh no, I'm just trying to.
Oh, don't forget
I'm
that
trying
this
to
whole
get that app.
this is all
going.
being recorded for an album on Columbia Records, so you can't say fuck or shit or hell or anything.
Fuck that.
Tip jar. I mean, the swear jar. Just
Swear jar.
Just got inflated.
MyCuss.com.
mycuss.com.
.net.
Someone should go
Let's
do
go
that.
.net. It's an app.
There's a tablet version too.
Should be.
It makes a bigger jar. It's like a whole
You can
jar.
see it fill up. It's a graphic.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
It's a 3-step process.
I want this to happen.
The idea part is done.
I don't want to do it.
The nerd
Just
part
someone
is
else,
right
yeah.
out here.
Pumpkinhead.
And then there's the money coming into our pockets part,
Yeah.
which is like by Christmas. Like,
How do we get the money? I forgot that part.
How do we get the money? Oh, it's like point shaving.
Okay.
You know, there's-
Pumpkinhead, shave all of us a .03
Yeah,
or
just
something.
point shaving, which isn't illegal at all.
Yeah, I like the idea of
You know?
point shaving.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
you look like you like the idea of point
You
shaving.
think?
You don't look like you like the idea
Like
of
the,
facial hair shaving.
No, I don't like that idea.
Hey, what do you think about that Lufthansa heist? You know?
I never shaved half my head. I did shave half my beard a couple of times. I had like a half a beard and half a clean
Really?
shaven.
Sounds about right.
It's a good look.
It was disconcerting.
Wow.
Yeah. What about your haircut now?
What would you call it?
I don't know. I call it like a mushroom cut, sorta.
I ate a lot of carrots right before it came out
Is that it?
to try and get the ginger back for the.
That's nice. What do you? Because you're losing your ginger status and your old age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me in the corner.
Oh yeah. Hey, didn't you see Michael Stipe naked one time, huh?
No.
Let's revisit that.
That's what I heard. That's the rumor that's going around. is
Mom,
that-
back me up on this one, Ma. Ma. She's not here. You
You
guys.
ain't got no mom here.
My mother's in bed.
Oh no, she is here.
Ma,
She
Ma,
is here.
You
Holy
never wear a
shit.
motorcycle jacket, Ma.
Never wear a motorcycle jacket?
So he was wearing boxers. That's the last layer I remember.
Yeah, if Michael
And-
Stipe got naked in front of me, it'd be the last layer I remember too.
They were J. Crew catalog salmon, as I recall.
That's not
It
true.
was salmon.
What was that? The spring or fall collection?
It was
Which one?
poached. The
Poached.
salmon was poached.
He's a classy guy.
What did Nicolas Cage wear when you interviewed him?
He didn't interview
Yeah,
him yet.
When I interviewed him, he was wearing a full suit made of bananas. And then I woke up. I did have a Nicolas Cage dream that I was
In the
that-
castle.
That I wasn't in a castle. I was like, everything was falling apart. I went to some bar and I left the camera, my video camera, on the bar, and then it disappeared. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And Cage showed up and he was like, check out these tattoos. And he had 2 red gorillas. He had a leather jacket on. He was like, I just got these red gorillas. What do you think? And I was like, dude, man, where have you been? I'm trying to fucking interview you, and I just got my camera stolen. Those are cool
A
tattoos.
midget started dancing backwards.
No,
and-
it almost
that
got
weird?
it
It
almost
wasn't that
got Twin
weird?
Peaksy, but then he was like, "Let me sing you the story of Superman Lives," and he got up on stage and sang the story of Superman Lives.
Oh, once upon a time was a kid named Jarrell. Planet of Krypton wasn't going quite so well.
Love it.
Wow.
Said Kylo, gotta get out of here. Otherwise, this planet and you gonna be blown so far.
It sounds like it. You started out as sort of a. Sorry,
Keep
ruined the whole
going.
thing.
Why did it stop?
I was doing all I was doing all the airy shit.
man.
I was doing all the airy.
Like I
I
would
was just doing a
like,
breakdown.
I would just like
Kryptonics
everybody
God.
who kicked in money
See, this is why we can never do this.
to make
because
sure
it-
that we
no,
get
we
the
can do this
interview
because
in
you
the
wouldn't let
castle.
the beat drop.
I want to get in
I
the
was
castle.
waiting for the beat to drop.
Yeah, let that beat drop, man.
Drop that beat.
Drop it now.
I'm not gonna drop that beat now.
You want me to drop the beat?
Let's just go without.
That's my
Wow.
8 beat.
This is like the Red
Totally
Gorillas
non-
that
yeah.
he got
Okay.
tattooed. Right
Okay.
They don't really
Okay.
have a rap
Rough
style.
Riders.
Okay. God, I
Start rapping.
am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, I dropped it gorilla
I don't know
style.
what's
What the
happening
fuck?
up here. What I'd like to talk about with you, John, also is a cartoon that I truly
Uh-oh.
loved and enjoyed very much was Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
And Yeah, me too. Me fucking too, dude. That show was fucking amazing.
That guy loves the show.
It will forever. Yeah.
Can you talk about what was wrong with you when you designed the characters?
I was thinking about just bands in general, and all of us have been in bands, and I was like, the bands that I like have ugly people in them, so I tried to make everybody fucking like, that guy's got a smashed face.
Danzig. You
that
based
dude
them
has
all
a
on
broken,
Danzig.
You really nailed the
broken
bass
nose.
player right.
Yeah, I got they're all kind of fucked up.
Somebody's
looking,
bitter.
No, that's
Except
how
for
I
Pickles,
talk when
he's
I'm
really
on
good looking.
stage.
Pickles is like, if he shaved his face, he looks like Brad Pitt or some shit. So super symmetrical.
There's
I
no-
know. That's why they gave him a little Devin Townsend flavor. Then, then it was like gave him like a comb over. You know?
Yeah. Wasn't like 30
A
seconds to
bungee
Mars
comb over.
ago.
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Bass player is still bitter over here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with it. No.
He's always mixed down. Out.
In the Space Ghost Coast to Coast, you are the Zorak.
Oh, man. That's like fighting words, dude.
Okay, what are you, the Moltar? You're the Zorak. What do you
No,
want
he's
to
a
say?
Tanzit.
It's okay.
The most annoying.
It's okay, people. No,
fucking
I'll
weird
get
guy in the orange
I'll get
suit.
him back in the
Tanzit?
cab ride home. Okay.
I'm the Brack.
Brack.
I'm the damn Brack.
Wow.
Brack
No,
was
you're
the
not.
Coolest.
What?
That's
Prove it.
I'm not gonna prove anything.
No, you're like Moltar.
Thank you. I need a suit to
I don't know
contain
if that's
my
a compliment
awesomeness.
or not.
I need a special suit. I'm like matter eater lad. Whatever I come into contact with, I consume.
You're in control
Whatever
of
he
everything.
comes into
Moltar.
contact with, he consumes. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. When
Ladies,
he's out
ladies,
in the
remember that.
audience
He
later.
is Galactus.
It's creepy.
Come on, guys. It's New
You
York
shouldn't say
Comic Con.
stuff like that.
It's a Comic Con joke.
Wrong crowd. We did not get the
They
crossover
didn't
crowd.
get
tonight.
Galactus. They're like, what is he fucking talking about? Thank you. One person over there. It's not Ego, the living planet. It's the planet Devourer.
I think we
Thank you.
prompted that one guy with all of the answers tonight.
Hey, remember when Monster Magnet did a song about Ego, the living planet? That was fucking so fucking awesome.
Speaking of Monster
The
Magnet,
drummer from Monster Magnet engineers a lot of records in New Jersey these days. That's all I know about
Really?
Monster Magnet. Yeah.
Why is it got to be
Jersey
about
what?
Jersey?
Who's yelled
Jersey!
Jersey?
Over there.
Jersey what? Yeah, those are my people.
this is the portion
Sorry,
of the podcast
sorry, Ohio.
where
About my Ohio people, yeah.
Yeah,
represents
you got
New Jersey.
Ohio people. There's
And Mike
Ohio
and I
people
hate
here.
it.
West Haven, Connecticut.
New Yorkers,
Crickets.
Connecticut.
Crickets.
This is
What?
all, mostly East Coast.
Yeah,
I
give me
don't
my nutmeggers. Where's my nutmegs at? Word up. That was a trick question because it's the same people.
Yo, where my nutmegs at? Yo. Right?
Yo,
I can't.
yo.
Where my nutmegs at? I can't find them. They're lost. I saw a squirrel take some of them. Fuck that squirrel.
that'll be available on Sub Pop Records
Yeah,
coming this fall.
Not Columbia, because we
No,
lost
no, no,
Columbia
no. We
30
lost
minutes
them
ago,
about 10 minutes
and we
ago.
just gained
Sub Pop,
Sub Pop,
which
yeah.
is where you want
It's
to
a
be.
much better deal.
We just lost Seattle.
Oh, you haven't alienated.
Oh, we just lost Atlanta.
No, you.
That's in no. We didn't.
Every
go to Atlanta.
episode Mike seems to alienate a brand or state.
and or state.
I would like to say fuck Emblem Health.
That's good. That's pretty
Fuck
good.
you, Emblem
We're gonna
Health.
start keeping a
What's,
list on the website.
Fuck
Do you have
Voodoo
any
Donuts
reason?
is a blast from the past.
Oh, come on! The Voodoo Donuts was totally cool, man.
You admit it. You would not even eat that Captain Crunch donut.
I mean, it made my teeth hurt. Yeah, it did. But they give me. But you know what? So what happened was I got that T-shirt and I wore it for a long time.
The ridges on his hard palate were like,
I wore this T-shirt.
Don't bring the hard, no.
Yeah,
It's gonna
maybe I
hurt.
did.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna scrape my tongue on my mouth.
And I feel really bad about it because we didn't really edit a lot of stuff out of that episode. But one of the things we did edit was Mike talking shit about
Talking
Voodoo
shit.
Donuts.
Okay, so fuck.
And so
No, you
cut
can't.
to like 2 months later, I've been wearing that T-shirt a lot, like at gigs. And,
nonstop. He's
and I
been
sweat,
showering
yeah,
with
and
it on.
right.
He's a never nude.
And I sweat a fair amount when I'm on stage playing music and stuff. And I left
fair amount right now.
the car. I left the T-shirt soaking wet in the van. and I found it like a week later into the tour, and it was just done.
After he'd returned
So
the
I
van
had
and rented it
I had
again.
to throw it out, and as I threw it out, I was like, "Oh man, this is so bad. I'm the only one that cares about Voodoo Donuts in this whole podcast." And I threw it away.
And a tumbleweed fucking rolled
It's
by.
true.
Crickets.
I tried Voodoo Donuts.
It's good.
Yeah, they had that weird super giant donut that I only had one bite of, and then we gave it to the
Wow,
homeless
dude,
people across the street. We
He is
dropped
such a
off
hater.
2 big pink boxes of donuts to all the homeless people.
Brands-
Because we took a bite out of each one. I was like, this is too fucking much.
Brands we hate this week, I guess, would be the personal brand of Matt Klickstein.
Oh, here we go.
Can
Oh, boy.
suck it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, on that
good.
note, I will have to say that thank you all for being here to meet.
Yeah,
thanks for
really,
being
thank you
here.
guys for
Seriously.
coming out here.
Manhattan can
we-
suck it. Brooklyn's where it's at. Note to self:
We,
buy time machine. Go buy real estate.
We have a little. You're
Hey,
welcome.
our pleasure. We honestly, man, like that's how we felt. Like we
Yeah.
were really bummed about the whole thing not working out, and we wanted to figure out a way to make it work, and we did. Fuck racism, fuck sexism,
Fuck anyism.
You know, fuck it. Well, yeah, fuck anyism. Well,
So if you stick around after the show, after Polaris, we have some gifts for you guys.
Yeah,
Or
We have
gifts
some
for you
everyone
thank
guys.
yous
out
for everybody who
here.
came
That's
out,
a little a signed poster from all the guys.
and
so,
they are not Nicolas Cage.
guys, are you fucking ready for Polaris?
Oh my
Are you
God.
fucking
Wait, wait,
serious? Because
Wait.
look, we were lucky enough to see them play live a year ago when we were in Los Angeles for the Fuck Yeah Festival.
We were behind them though, so we just saw
and
their
we were
butts.
behind them, and we're going to be out in the audience with you guys because we love them so much and are just so pumped that we can be, all here together on the stage. So
thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Huge thanks to Jon Schnepp.
Let me
Yeah,
just say,
please.
I was in Los Angeles
Give
and
us some
saw
plugs.
these guys and Polaris, and it was amazing. And me and Holly are so happy that we were just happy to be here when this
Yeah.
happened. So it's fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
Take it from him.
Thanks
gonna
to the
be
Bell
mind-blowing.
House. Tip your waiters,
Yes,
ladies and
please.
gents.
Everybody.
Polaris.
Polaris
Thanks
is
to Marion
next.
Ways.
Yeah.
Let's see Polaris.
Thank you, guys.
And here we are, thanks to the magic of modern media, back in our basement apartment after the live show.
That's right. We're doing things backwards.
We're sort of flipping it
Backwards
around. We're
evening.
smacking it up.
No,
gonna
we're
flip
actually
it, and we're
got
gonna run with
married
it.
and then started living together and then started dating and then were introduced.
It's sort of a European way of approaching things, I
The
think.
parents arrange everything actually based on XY chromosomes.
That's right. Well, anybody and everybody that came out to the Bell House show, thank you very, very, very much.
I wanted to keep manning the bag check, but somebody...
You bag
nobody.
checked with the best of them. You
You
did.
did.
I'm a bag
I didn't
checker.
really see it, but I heard about it.
I was standing right next to him. We
Oh, I know.
sort of bag checked together, but it was.
We sort of TSA'd this guy, but without any of the handsy
It's
stuff.
true. We were not handsy at all.
No, we
You
just
got
kind
it.
of checked
No,
it. We just
because
wanted
you know
to
what?
ask
Because
him a
we
few
wanted to
questions.
be what the TSA is supposed to be. Someone that's really
Somebody who
looking-
lets terrorists through the...
No,
No.
no.
Maybe
they weren't
somebody-
terrorists.
Maybe he illegally recorded the
No, but
entire
you didn't
show.
you don't want to.
maybe he had sort of a shoe.
Look, man, I've had a long day. I got up early. I'm going through security, and I don't want you to touch my balls. Straight up.
No,
That's just
that
how I
doesn't
feel.
happen. You're
Wait,
being
you can
ridiculous.
start.
No, it's
you
not.
can start that relationship with almost any man at almost any time. It's almost a given that any guy that you encounter on the street, you guys will agree that you won't touch each other's balls.
I mean, 90% of the time, it depends if the guy is really, super cool. I don't know. Like,
I try to have an
maybe-
arrangement with my TSA agent where, like, right beforehand, I try to stipulate, "Hey, we reciprocate, right?
No,
we
you have to just
reciprocate."
have a
Look, I know
contract
you
and be
need
like,
it.
go ahead and sign this
Yeah.
real quick.
I'm gonna,
okay,
I'm
great,
gonna
go ahead.
need
Here,
you
have-
to.
I know you need your quota,
Yeah.
and because you and I are such friends, I'll let you,
I actually got pulled over by
Grab me
cops
around.
today and was not ticketed.
Really?
Oh, that's good.
For what?
Just running through a red stop.
you-
Running through a stop sign on my bike.
Did you?
Oh, I was going to ask you about this at the live show, and I completely forgot.
Blowing a stop sign on my
You
bike.
have gotten
got
pulled
a
over
warning.
on your bicycle before because I was at work and somebody was like, "Oh, Mike, yeah, I know him. I saw him get pulled over on his bike."
Oh, yeah,
once
I did. I
going
got pulled-
to the Silver Cup.
I got pulled over on.
How do you get pulled over?
I
on
don't
a bike
know.
first?
I got- more than once.
I ate I ate the red light at McGinnis Boulevard and Greenpoint Avenue, which is a murder truck intersection of the highest degree. It's only very few lanes, however, so I was able to score it through. This cop pulled me over as soon as I blew the intersection. He was like, "That's freaking dangerous."
Did you turn on the Michael Morona charm?
No,
I'm sorry, Michael C. Morona charm.
No, I did nothing. No, I tried using the Michael Morona charm at first.
And then it didn't work.
So I tried using after I used the C.
the Michael C.
I turned it up, and it still did not
Still
work.
didn't work.
No.
Well, you didn't get a ticket, so something happened.
I did get a ticket.
You handy? Dry handy?
This is the first time. The second time.
This is a
just
while ago.
recently,
Hey,
he said he didn't get
let's not
Let him finish his
let's
story.
not put a number
Let
on
him finish his story.
Let's
Jeremy.
not put it a number.
on the
What-
times.
No.
So I had my special messenger bag at the time, which has the Irish, Dutch, and Italian flags.
Wait,
on it.
are we
My
talking
big-
about the old time or the new time?
my big
I know
orange
which one you're
messenger
talking
bag?
about.
And so I was standing on McGinnis Boulevard getting ticketed, and people were
Oh, you got a ticket.
people were like
old time.
turning onto Greenpoint Avenue, going to their various sound stages in the area, who recognized me.
No.
People who were either going to work at Silver
it's
Cup
kind of an
East or at
awkward rock of
Broadway
shame.
stages.
Yeah, roll of shame.
The G Train. Yes. And so I had to punch.
Roll of shame.
It was so embarrassing because I think that was probably my first day of work. I had too many layers on. There were all these factors working against me. I was overdressed for a very short bike ride and just had this slump of shame going down the other side of the Greenpoint Avenue Bridge.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you on a bicycle, Danny Tamborelli?
The weirdest thing that's ever happened to me on a bicycle was I was riding my bike in the town I grew up in, maybe 6th grade, and there were some kids in high school that were riding in a car.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and they might have recognized me. I'm not sure exactly, but I was listening to my headphones, like riding my bike, like listening, I don't know, Voodoo Glow Skulls or
Nice.
some
sort of ska
some
from
sort of
1994.
epitaph punk ska mixture.
Gotcha.
In 6th or 7th
Jimmy
grade.
Eat World.
No.
Pre
Come on,
Jimmy
man.
World.
Come on. What's
Give
the
him a
matter?
little
What's the
credit.
matter with you?
You're
dude?
dating yourself.
I don't care. Voodoo Glow Skulls are the shit.
No, you're literally
And I hope
dating
I
yourself.
hope they're listening.
You were riding along
So I
listening
was
to
riding
Big
along-
Bad Voodoo
yeah,
Daddy.
No.
Zoot Suit Riot.
Again,
Different.
you're going that. I'm on the straight mustard plug, epitaph,
Okay.
route, whatever.
Code words.
Anyway, I'm riding down the street and I'm not paying attention to what's going on. And apparently these kids in high school got right behind me while I was riding my bike going up a hill.
Oh, no.
And they honked the horn and I got
no.
scared and I fucking fell off my bike.
That's great.
Yeah, no, that's not great. It was awful.
I get a better one.
That's awful. And that's the worst thing that's ever happened to me on a bike.
Okay.
That was a great. I did not know I was going to get that out of you. That's
I'm glad
incredible.
that I had to bring that out for everyone to listen to.
That wasn't,
Thanks, guys.
That
I
wasn't
don't
the
even
worst
know
thing
who
that
it
ever
was.
happened to me on a bike, though.
Oh,
Oh, I've got a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Oh, is that what you're going to talk about right now? The fact that
What? Go
when
ahead.
I was
don't bring up the. Oh, that was
no, I was
when-
going on an audition, and it was like I don't know, I wasn't old enough to drive. My parents were driving me in, and we, he parks in front. My dad parks in front. And I go up to the audition. And I'm coming down, and I see Mike. And Mike is like pacing back and forth.
I'm on the sidewalk.
on Broadway. This is like Broadway between like 27 and 28, like right next to the Flatiron.
It's actually Broadway and 22nd Street, 927 Broadway. I'm
yeah.
I'm
meet
Rain
us-
Man.
Meet us there in an
I'm
hour.
Red Man.
that's
I'm
great.
Rain Man.
So
928.
I'm like, oh, hey,
928
dude.
Broadway.
And I hadn't seen him in a while. It was probably the first time in a while that I had seen him. And
Sober.
he was not in a happy place. And I was like, what's the matter, dude?
I was
He's like,
agitated.
He was agitated because somebody had stolen his bike.
Oh yeah, I think we've. talked
yeah, we've
about
covered this.
in
We've covered
some
this.
degree.
Yeah, well, my dad gave him a ride home to
For the listener,
the alphabet, right? Is that what
Paul
you're
was a
still
sweetie
living
and
in?
gave me a ride down to 12th Street.
He's a gem.
I'm sure
sweetie?
your car
You know,
was
I hope my
stripped
dad
on the way
isn't
through.
listening. He's
Shout
not a
out to Paul
sweetie.
Tambo.
He's a tough
He's a pissed off Giants fan.
tough hat.
Yeah,
oh, he's a very
definitely
pissed off
pissed off.
giant.
I'm with you,
fan
PT.
right
I'm with you,
now.
PT, on this one, bud.
Yeah, we all are.
think-
Except for you tied. Your team tied.
Yeah,
Shut
Cincinnati chili.
it.
That is kind of like vegetarian Cincinnati chili, isn't it? Hey, TVP.
Tying is kind
Hey,
of like vegetarian.
TVP, yeah.
We're
it
gonna
is.
get T-shirts made with that. No, yeah, we got a tie, but I would rather have that tie. You know, and somebody said that to me after the game. Well, it's better than losing. And I was like, "Fuck you!" But then I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I know it's better than
It
losing,
is.
but
It's
it
cool.
still
But
hurts."
it's
How did
shitty
you-
when you see that replay of
Did you
Cam
know
Newton
the
being
person
like,
that said it to you?
Yeah,
Do you know him well? It was Tom?
it was probably no. I don't know.
I'm going to leave a bag of shit on his bed.
and just put G-men, right? G-men and human feces.
Eli. I'm going to write Eli on his bed and poop.
Don't do that.
This calls for drastic action.
Well, we've covered the bike angle
Bikes
of the podcast.
and football. So what else do we got?
I've been doored a couple of times in my life. I've been
You got doored?
doored when you're riding a bike and someone opens up a door onto you.
I always open the door after I look.
This is my best,
Always.
and this is the combat. This is the fusion of Danny's anecdote and rock and roll. I was riding bikes with Ian Vanek of Japanther, who's a rocker who lives in Greenpoint, and we were riding down Bedford, and I think he said, "Hey, Mike," and I turned my head, and my bike rode right into a pothole.
Did you flip over the handlebars?
Head over heels?
I don't. I think I
You
just
can't remember.
I went down hard. I went down hard.
I don't remember.
I haven't had a memory since then.
I went down hard, and Ian rides up, and he's
Nothing
like,
will
"Oh."
stick.
Ian rides up, he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I watched it all happen."
And on the side
I
note,
can
I
see it
just
all
realized-
happening.
I wanted to say something, man, but it was like
Too far away.
I was too caught up in it.
But I was writing a song as you were falling. It's called Front Ender.
That's my best rock and
out,
roll
New
bike
Panthers.
bike tragedy.
Front Ender.
Greenpoint,
That's
Indy, North
that's a
Brooklyn,
real
rock
bike tragedy.
cred.
Mine was just an embarrassing tragedy. That I don't ride my bike in the city. I have a bike.
Perhaps it's time.
I know.
Solid
I
220.
Oh, that's not nice. But yeah, I know.
I want you to get into
You're right.
I want you to be healthy. I just want you to be healthy. I care about you.
Look, see, as an older brother, I sort of
This is
respect
I
actually-
that,
ride my bike. You see, I'm no spring chicken. I don't really look good
I know,
either.
I get it.
This
I know you don't.
portion of the
Still-
podcast is not coming out. Actually, it's an intervention, Dan. It's a
What?
bicycle
Wait,
intervention.
no.
We're not
listen, I
recording
don't-
right now.
Look, here's
Hey,
the thing.
Dr.
I'm really
Steve,
not
come
into.
on.
I'm really not into helmets. Mostly, I'm
Drew.
just not into helmets.
Yeah, but now they have those.
Is that a weird sexual act? And can you describe what a helmet is?
No. I mean that helmet. I mean whatever.
Definitely not into those.
no.
Wait, you didn't hear about those
Wait, what?
in
No.
college? Nobody told you about the helmet?
Is this going to go down a dark road, Mike?
What? Wait. What are you talking about?
Never mind. Moving on.
I
Wait a
don't
second.
know. I
Wait,
don't know
is that
if
a
you
SUNY
can move
purchase
on.
thing? What? No. You got to bring.
I don't think it was exclusive to the state
What are
university
you talking
system.
about? Like I know. What are you talking about with helmets?
Like a Washington's headquarters, we define that like all kinds of other disgusting sexual
Oh, right.
euphemisms.
Oh,
What's a helmet?
The crooked helmet. We should.
I don't know what a crooked helmet is.
You
Anyway,
better define it by the
Anyway.
end of this podcast.
I know what the rainy helmet is.
what was the rainy helmet?
It's when you have a lot of Cincinnati vegetarian Cincinnati chili,
And then it rains down on your
and you
helmet,
sleep wrong,
and you wake up with a crink in your
and you
neck.
wake up with diarrhea on your penis.
Jesus, that got weird quick.
Oh, so weird.
Your own diarrhea?
It could be
Well-
a number of ladies. Do you
Gross.
Somebody's compensating for some sort of bad,
Jeremy's
bad
single. If
evening.
anybody wants to know,
Bad football evening
for
recently.
yourself?
As a vegetarian and a football fan, don't you feel that there's a conflict and that a lot of advertising during football pokes fun of vegetarians?
No, because I like it. I like the quinoa or whatever that quinoa.
Quino.
Quino, yeah.
It's
That
Quino.
commercial's amazing.
no, it's not because it's a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Doesn't matter.
F that
Gross.
guy.
But
Philadelphia Eagles fans are so filthy they'll steal the prosthetic
there you go.
leg off
Mike
a
just
man.
alienated Philadelphia.
Ooh, yeah, well, we're gonna
not-
go to Philadelphia.
Well,
we can take
the
heat
Eagles are a
when
brand.
we
Yeah.
go there on
Let's-
man.
what is it, November
bring it.
6th?
It's somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody, please get a vegetarian cheesesteak for Jeremy over here.
If somebody brings me a vegetarian cheesesteak to the Philadelphia show,
He will definitely not offer
what will
them.
I have some good
promo
dirt on
stuff.
Danny and Mike, so I will give you something. I don't know what it
What are you
is.
talking
Wait a
about?
second.
You just
What
heard
do you
about the
mean?
Japanther bike crash. There's really nothing else.
Yes, it is November
really nothing
6th at
else.
10:30 p.m. at the Philly Improv Theater, episode 15 live. But before that, well, I don't know why we're plugging in the middle of an episode,
I
but
don't know. I was just saying that we're not scared of Philadelphia fans, and we're not trying to alienate them. We're just proving the point. That
I'm not
Why are
afraid
you
of the
burping?
215. I'm not
Where- this is
afraid of the
going-
215.
This is
I'm
going
not
down a
scared
dark- what
of
did
the
I say?
215. I said I'm not scared of the 215. I'm not scared of Montgomery. Not scared of Bucks. What?
yeah, I don't.
You guys have to stop. You guys have to stop
Ticket
looking
sales
at
have
each
just-
other.
They're out there.
We have
We just had a
we have
flag
just-
saying refunds for
we
our
just
Philly
lost
show.
Florida.
no. Oh, it's funny. Live show number. Oh, it's canceled. It just got canceled.
It just
right
got
now.
canceled.
Got canceled because you said some stupid shit,
What would it
as opposed to somebody saying
Some stupid
other
shit
stupid
and
shit
getting a show canceled
getting a whole
on
show
very
canceled.
short notice.
Yeah,
Somebody being given a platform
memories.
to
memories. It's like, oh, what are we going to do for the adventure? Well, we're going to just do this old Comic-Con thing. And now, what do you want to do for the adventure? It was, trying to figure out how to salvage some show from Comic-Con to make sure that we didn't
The first time I
do
remember
dumb shit
coming
for
to
other people. You know?
grips.
It's like nice to be able to figure out.
The first time I remember confronting that is
something.
when
Yeah.
Jon Schnepp was sitting on stage and they were playing the theme song for the podcast. Is that friggin' holiday-themed dessert on top of your fridge, Dap?
That might be. I think it is. I think it's a roommate dessert.
I don't think it really matters if he's not here. Hey, Tom, say...
What, are you gonna put butter on it?
Hey,
Toast it?
Tom, say no if you don't want me to eat your dessert.
Good point. Good point.
Very good.
Hey, Tom, say no within 30 seconds if you don't want me to eat your dessert.
I think I heard something.
That's
Could have
great.
been a ghost. Hey,
I was just trying to talk about,
Feelings?
sort of the adventure. I was trying to get us back onto some sort of
some sort of track. Well,
track, but
I think.
I know we said enough of it.
I feel like a lot
at
of the
the Bell
people
House,
around
but-
this. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people around this area and people who were expecting
Geographically, he's talking about the Stroller Boulevard.
to go. No, people
That's
who were going
farther
to
away
come to
from
the
Stroller
show.
Boulevard.
9th Street, the Stroller Boulevard.
People were going to come to the show. And if you were in the New York area, you kind of heard the madness that came with our this live episode that we're tail ending. But it's kind of crazy that a huge thanks. Let's shout her out on the air. Marianne Ways,
Yeah.
Danny Tamborelli.
Oh, please.
I tell you what,
Michael
Todd,
C. Morona.
What did
is
you do?
Definitely
Michael
his
C.
name.
Morona.
What did you do?
Todd
I'm just saying it's definitely his name.
Oh, yeah. That's
Todd,
your name.
Todd Webb designed us
Todd
some
Webb.
posters in a matter of hours. The dude's amazing.
Are you telling me about art now? Are you purporting to tell me about art? Guy who dresses in black all day?
Hey, I like
That's
Johnny
me.
Cash.
I thought that was me.
Oh, actually, you're wearing a shirt I've never seen before.
That's not true. We shot
Oh, you're right.
a
you're
man
right.
boob
A
sketch
long
with
time,
this.
long time ago.
I know, and look.
How many times have
From
you
a
watched
cool
it? since
220,
then?
I'm moving back down. I'm
God,
able
love
to
you.
start wearing.
Is
old
this not
school
so
shirts.
snug?
It's not as snug as it usually was.
There you go.
Attaboy.
It's getting better.
Atta gal.
You're such a dick, and I love you, but you're such a dick.
Let's just
You
I
heard
don't
my
think
spade a spade.
I don't think one positive cancels out two negatives. Last
Well,
time I checked.
I mean, love is more than one. That's definitely a couple points. So you're still up. It's just not up like 3 points.
like when I
it's only
whipped
up one.
when I whipped your ass in the recognizing Nickelodeon theme song.
Yeah, but you know what? When they cut it together, it
when you-
looks like we both
When you
did all
devise,
right.
but when you devise the
Magic of
scoring
editing.
system, you can't lose.
Well, yeah, but when I decided to play a joke on you and not make you able to guess your own theme song,
That's a definition.
not sure what that was.
of
If that was a
irony.
whole sentence or English.
I
or
don't
any of
know. It
that.
wasn't really English. No.
You wouldn't understand because you haven't seen the show, so you wouldn't really know
I've
what
seen
the theme song sounded like.
That'd
It'd be interesting actually to play. We'll play like 5 songs and see which one Jeremy recognizes as a theme
I'll
song.
take a Pete and Queet. Pete and Queet.
Queet and Pete.
Pete
Yeah,
and
see,
Queef.
nobody's able to speak properly this evening. That's fine. You just legitimized my
tired.
shitty sentence before.
Not all of us have put in a 14-hour day today.
You put in a 14 hour. Did you get burnt at all? Do you want to
did not burn
update
my-
the burn?
You
I
didn't
didn't burn
take a
myself-
14-hour day.
I didn't burn
tonight.
myself once. I was in at 6 a.m.
I was in at 7.
What do you call it?
What were you doing at 7 and 6 a.m., Dan?
Yeah.
I got-
Snoozles.
no,
he
I
gets
wish.
up. He gets up and dances sexy for the construction workers. He's like anything to
Yeah,
slow
right now I
anything
do.
to slow down
Right
the
now I do.
jackhammers for
Oh,
even
man.
one moment.
Yeah, it's swift 9 a.m.
The plaint.
That's good. That's a good sound effect.
Oh,
I mean, it's horrible for a podcast.
The
but
plaintive
No, I mean, it's
wail
gonna
of
be
the
good.
gentrifier. Must I feel sympathy?
No.
for
It's a
you?
gas line. It has nothing to do with gentrification or construction or
It has to
anything
do
else.
with your newfound passion for cooking. You foodie.
Well, maybe, but you
Yeah.
know what? Sometimes you just have to say, "Listen, if it's not gas, I don't want
let it pass.
If it's not gas, let it pass.
Yeah.
How has that
it's
worked
words
for
to
you
live by.
so far?
I don't know. You tell me.
He's really
Clearly
backed up.
bad. Dude in
That's
black.
vegetarian Cincinnati chili. Well, we're looking forward to our next episode. I don't know if we want to talk about that right now. Do we want to talk about that right
We
now?
can maybe talk
We're coming
more
to
about this
Chicago.
one before
We're gonna
we
do a
talk.
3, and I think-
We've already promoted a couple of. We've already promoted Philly, and now
So we
we're
might
just
as well
after,
do
yeah.
Chicago just because.
Maybe we could talk
it's like,
more. Maybe we could talk more about today rather than yesterday and tomorrow.
Or tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Let's talk about today.
Oh my.
All Mike's troubles seem so far away.
Yeah, I'm actually not working
And
tomorrow.
now
It's
it looks as
pretty
though
perfect.
his knees are gray, 'cause he is old. And praying.
Nope,
This is why he's not an MC. He's more of the musical. Now, in Jounce, who writes the lyrics and who writes the music? I'm
Great
interested.
segue, Mike.
I'm interested.
I write the lyrics.
Really?
Yeah.
You're terrible.
Well, on the, you know.
I understand. You're under the influence of a lot more drugs than you are right now. Your lyrics must sound
When I
much
write
better
lyrics,
to you. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Come on. You got to be filling up notebooks at home like Nas, right?
No, not at all.
just
No, that's the
nonstop.
word. That's the
you
worst
think-
part. I wish that I was able to do stuff like that because then it would be easy to just like edit.
You don't just
and
go
be like, oh, this
you
is
don't
a
just
good
grab your
couplet,
old
and this is
composition
a good
notebooks from
couplet.
school.
No.
You don't-
It takes me
I
a
don't know if
long
that's
time to. It takes me a long time to write lyrics.
You don't read those like those editions of Shakespeare that only have the Shakespeare on one page and then the other page is like explaining everything about the Shakespeare.
Pictures.
No, it explains the.
I know
rhyming
you're being a
couplets.
dick, and I was trying to answer your question.
No, I'm
in a
genuinely-
legitimate way.
I'm
Why are you
genuinely
looking at me
curious.
when you say you're being a dick, and then actually the question?
Because he understands that you truly are the dick in this situation.
Listen, in this
Subliminally.
three-way relationship, there's one dick.
That's true.
That's right.
And it's Mike's.
So we'll be live at Chicago at the Lincoln Theater.
If you can make it at the end of October, what is it, the 26th?
Yeah, the
25th?
26th of
26th.
October.
Are you sure it's not the 25th?
No, it's the 26th.
Are you sure it's not the 27th?
No. I know it's not the 27th.
I'm
either.
quite sure it's the 26th.
It is
What time?
absolutely the 26th.
It's 6
And
p.m..
6 p.m. for the podcast. And there's a little
Consequence
break, and
of
then-
sound.
Oh, we're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
the full plug.
Big plug.
Look, I'm going to do an even bigger plug. My band is playing.
That's three plugs.
Let's just cut.
That's
Let's just
three.
cut and start over.
Jounce.org, everybody, from Wednesday to Sunday.
Wait, it's
Oh, you guys are
podcast,
residents?
Jounce, and then
You guys are resident.
No, we're
artists?
playing in different places.
Polaris.
Okay, you going to Ohio
Long
at all?
Island
You go
and
to Ohio?
Philadelphia and then Akron.
hopefully you can smooth
then
things over with
Dayton.
my whole incendiary
Yeah,
remarks of earlier.
my band will be there first in Philadelphia to smooth things over for us to come
Guys,
down on
please
November
take your
6th.
frustration out on Dance Band so that you're all calm by the time we get to Philly, whenever
No,
that is.
please don't do that.
I don't remember because we plugged it already.
Look, I don't want to have to play in front of a cage again.
I don't
not
want to have
fun.
to wait very much longer.
I don't want to wait for a dance.
Band to be over. I'm gonna walk out now.
You guys are
because
thinking of
inside-
you guys.
When we first started doing the podcast, we would have weird music just randomly
You gu-
pop
I-
up.
you guys,
and then
I
it
was
stopped
thinking-
for a long time.
No, it didn't
Did it?
stop. I think
I don't
there's
listen to
always a
it.
little bit.
I haven't listened to him in like 10 episodes.
That's cool. We've had a couple tonight. I don't feel good about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, well, fellas, I tell you what. Regardless of how the evening this episode came to be, it did come to be, and it was at the Bell House, and it was a wonderful thing, and there were so many amazing people there, and gosh golly,
What a
great night
it was
it
awesome for something that was going to be really crappy because it somebody's unfortunate mishandling.
Yeah.
I don't know whatever it was, whatever he was thinking, it sucked, and it sucked that it was going to not work out for everyone, and I'm glad that it did. And there were people that came to the show that told us that they were had come up from like Virginia or they come up from North Carolina, and just
Yeah, it was
people
good
who made
to
a super
Well,
trek. They
mostly-
made a super trek because
Mostly people who had cut their ties with the old Confederacy and had firmly declared their allegiance to us.
They came from
the
states
North.
that Mike has alienated, which is great.
Right.
People-
It
Yeah,
means that
there's
we
a lot
haven't
of
really.
refugees.
It
Yeah.
means that
People where
nobody's
they have
listening in those states.
low pay and low levels of fluoride.
Yeah.
In the water, right? Yeah.
But yeah, thank you to everybody. Thank you to Bell House. Thank you to Marianne. Thank you to me.
Todd Webb.
Thank you to Mark Mulcahy.
100%. Thanks to Polaris and all those guys.
What do you think about doing a string of live shows? I mean, I know we do a lot of the shows here in the basement,
If it means that you talk less, I'm for it.
but I don't think I do. Do I?
You talk a little bit less
I
during
think
the
I-
live shows,
Yeah.
which is fine. I mean, whatever, man. Mike, see, again, Mike.
Starting
you don't have to be
all
such a dick about it
next
all.
on the Danny and Mike podcast, nothing but live shows.
I would like to start doing more
totally
live
do
shows. I think it's a lot of fun.
Be great.
And I think that we can.
I think that Jeremy could wear like a black turtleneck and stand off to the side and sort of point at us.
Steve Jobs style?
No. Like
Just
he would
No,
treat
like,
you
like
not,
Mike
you're not always
Myers,
keeping-
like Mike Myers Sprocket style.
Yeah, more sprocket style.
Yeah.
Not that he would give keynote addresses, but you would sort of like signal to the people to like look at us. You would gesture towards us, and you wouldn't speak so much. You would just sort of use mime.
I think we could come up with some sort of modern art installment where I'm involved. I'd totally do that.
Yes, maybe like a dim spotlight on you off to the side.
Yeah.
Where you're
And then just randomly at random points of the night,
you could prance,
you would just stop in the middle of a conversation and be like,
look over. What is that freak doing over there?
then I would just
you're
start
like,
some
you're
sort
doing
of,
some
like,
mum and
sweet-ass
Sean's
dancing.
shit. Yeah.
listen, sign me up.
You're all about that?
Yeah, let's kickstart that.
So it looks like something that everybody gets something out of. Kind of like your fecal transplant that I engered earlier this
God,
year.
here we go
Yeah,
again.
that was disgusting too. But what were you saying earlier?
It turns
before
out
the
that
mics-
oral capsulation of
That's not a word.
That's not really a word.
Yeah, I know. It turns out that if you take shit by mouth in capsule form, it's just as effective as acid.
What do they
So you can just eat pills of shit and it makes you feel better?
they
I would say
distill
we
it?
have to have at least 3 middlemen. You got to have the shit collector, you have to have the shit broker, and then you have to have the shit processor. Oh. And then the customer. So,
That's too many shit people.
But then there's 3 degrees of separation between the shitter and the shitty.
And then how does Nic Cage fit into this?
He plays Superman. He plays Superman.
Oh, no, it's not. What's this 6 degrees of separation? It's not Nic Cage.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Dude.
What an
Jesus.
idiot.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to edit
Maybe
that
we could
so
start
nobody hears
maybe
that.
we could start a new one, 6 degrees of Nic Cage. Can you connect yourself quick to Nic Cage?
To Nic Cage?
Yeah.
It would take a...
Yeah, it would take
Calculator.
it would take an IMDb look at Nic Cage's work.
Oh, it's easy for me.
Oh,
I was in Dr. No with Sean Connery. Sean Connery was in The Rock with Nic Cage. It's 1 degree.
Wow, that's
well, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah. I
wasn't
Yeah.
not aware.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nic Cage, we had a pretty incredible guest on, and we want to thank him too. Mr.
Yeah,
Nicolas
Jon
Cage,
Schnepp.
everybody.
Nick Cage was on.
And Nic Cage's son that we talked about.
Yeah, Luke Cage. Is
Luke
what Mike
Cage?
said.
He adopted.
No, but he Schnepp killed it. He's a great guy. He
Wait. How can he be both a great guy and a murderer?
No, he killed it.
yeah.
Oh, so you're trying to take the humanity out of whatever he killed by calling it an
Correct.
object?
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell he killed. You can't kill something unless it has life.
You know what he killed? No, I'm asking. Do you know what he killed?
Exactly. You weren't there, so you shouldn't talk
Very
about
good.
it. That's hearsay, Your Honor, and it's not admissible.
It's hearsay. It's heresy.
It's Jeremy.
On that note, everybody,
On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
We're gonna phone in the rest of this podcast.
yeah, we're gonna take live calls right now.
Okay, Jill in Columbus, you're up. Go ahead.
Hi. Oh my God, is this Danny or is this Mike?
This is Danny. Go ahead. I hate all
hi.
people, especially people from
Oh
Ohio.
my God. Well, you are so cute. I love the fact that you have that ginger pube on your face. It's so nice.
Thank you. The whole time I was in all that, I got face transplants until I got one I was happy with.
Oh my God.
But
that
nobody
is
noticed
so
because they were so
cool.
similar.
Well, I just have
Define
one
happy.
question for you.
Go ahead.
How do you put up with your fake brother Mike's bullshit?
I take
He's
plenty-
such a piece of shit.
I take
and all he
constant
does is make
injections.
fun of you and tell you that you're fat.
That's all the
and
time
tell-
that we have for Laura. Good talk. Anyway, Jill. Thanks, Jill in Ohio. Laura, you're up from Pennsylvania.
Hey, it's the same person. I called I want to follow up on the last question. and
Go
just
ahead,
see-
Laura. I would
Yeah,
agree that
yeah.
I take a lot of drugs just to feel an
Yeah.
even keel around
Yeah.
my fake TV brother,
No,
Mike
but back
Morona,
to the-
because he's so wonderful that I can't even bear it anymore. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
After
but-
a while, I get so jealous that like my tomato head starts turning red and bursting
Yeah,
open.
but no,
like,
but that's
I
not
didn't
my-
know you
Right, it's a
felt that
right-
way about me,
it's a
Danny.
right-
That's pretty cool.
That's the worst.
Wait. Am I Mike Morona or am I a locker?
Things
Am I
just
a
got
locker
really
room
weird.
bully? Am I a locker room bully or am I asking you out to the prom?
I
What
couldn't
was that?
tell. I don't know. I had so many emotions that I would usually got beat up.
I
by the
got a
guy
gun.
that
Let's
wanted-
go to a Broadway show.
So that was therapy. That was great.
I wouldn't say it was
That's
therapy.
our version of an audio sock puppet.
That was therapy with
For a
question-
podcast.
with a question mark. That was therapeutic.
Genius.
It was not therapy.
Bunch of friggin' geniuses. Oh man.
Huh?
Okay.
Jeremy, there's a lot of room under the bus. Join me. Join me.
And on that note, everybody,
Give in to your
large
feelings.
bus.
we will see.
Strike
and
me
hear
down.
From you.
Feel the hate flow within you.
We will hear from you.
I don't
next
hate. I'm not
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
No, but seriously.
Somebody get this guy some Xanax.
We're on
Quiet
a,
him down, please.
We're on a live show. We're on the next.
You were my hookup.
This one and the next
What the fuck?
two are live.
I give you $5 for 2 nanners.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what he's talking
Nanners. Anyway, thanks again to everyone that came out to the Union Hall. Our next show is 3 live shows in a row. It's going to be kind of
about.
amazing.
When were we at Union Hall?
We've actually changed the name of the podcast
Did I
to
say Union Hall?
3
You
Live
said Union
Crew.
Hall.
Well, they're like
3
brother and
live
sister.
crew.
They are brother and sister.
In that several members of this show are also members of another show. It's related, sort of.
What show are members of?
I don't know. They're really not well represented, but
No, we have representation.
I know it's kind of. I would
We have
call.
the same representation that the podcast has.
I would call them gynecomastia. I would call them gynecomastia.
Yes.
Comedy.
But look,
Comedian.
see, this,
Gynecomastia
and we have
comedian.
and it's
Gynecomastia
exactly,
humorous. How about that?
Mike, it's exactly what you want. Man Boobs has to perform at Union Hall, and Danny and Mike get to perform at the Bell House. So
I think we should also stake out Union Pool, and we should also stake out
the Union
Yeah.
in Philadelphia is another place.
the Secret Policeman's Union. And
Here's the thing: we don't have to stake out anything because the next 2 are live, and we're in Chicago, and then we're in Philly. So then we can maybe figure out another.
definitely camp
Maybe
out for tickets outside the
I
ticket
got an email to come to
drawer,
Cleveland.
guys. The
you
ticket
you would perform well in Cleveland.
We
Mike.
should definitely go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
We got a lot of places that we want.
What are
to
you
go.
talking about? I'm a 10 in
Send
Cleveland.
us messages. Send us messages on Twitter
Amen.
at
Sorry,
Danny
Mara.
and Mike.
Sorry, Meredith.
Amen.
Or send us an email and tell us where you want us to go and
Much
what
love.
kind of cool adventure that we should go on, and maybe we'll make it happen for you.
yeah, and we have some exciting things coming down the pike. We have
Yeah, Jeremy's going to file for
unemployment,
a
divorce,
grievance.
Yeah,
He's
against
gonna
Mike.
file a grievance.
Some sort of lawsuit against Michael C. Morona. No, but we have some awesome things, and just keep your eyes and ears peeled and on the
Peel
on
your
the old-
potatoes
on the
while
old
you're at it.
DannyandMike.com, and it's going to be great. People who wanted more, you might just get more sometime in the near future.
True.
It could happen.
It could happen.
So, thanks again for listening, and salutations.
Later.
So there you have it. As we close the book on one of our crazier adventures, we remember the lessons we've learned. Jon Schnepp has yet to invade any of Nic Cage's castles. Polaris continues to guide us through October. And sometimes, when you dance with a ghost, you end up slimed. But most of all, remember that your fake TV brothers are here for you and will always have your backs, adventure after adventure.
Well, everybody's left the building, and it's just me alone by myself. And I thought it would be a good time to do some plug-in. So I have a band called Jounce, and we're playing on the 22nd of October in Long Island, the 23rd of October in Philadelphia, the 24th of October in Akron, the 25th of October in Dayton, Ohio, and then the 26th we're opening for Polaris.
That's a lot of plugs.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're here. Oh.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Oh, I thought I was by myself.
I actually got a contract to clean up the Bell House. I
Hey.
subcontracted it to myself.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, wait, what are you doing here still?
What
I
is
don't know what
going
you're
on?
talking
Guys,
about.
I was just trying to plug my band because, I never
You
get
have a
to.
band?
Yeah, I got a band. And, we're playing some shows.
Are they playing in Long Island?
Yeah, we're playing in Long Island, yes, on October 22nd. Yes, at
where
Revolution.
Where in Long Island?
Amityville.
Isn't that where they had the horror?
It's true. It's also
That's a
going to
great
be
time of year
it's
to be
gonna be
there.
scary, and maybe we'll get possessed. Maybe
Or
maybe
pizzazzed.
or pizzazz.
Are you guys going to play the Munsters theme?
Jazzed.
Maybe we might play "Feed My Frankenstein." Who knows?
For Jeremy.
Jeremy is a
Yeah,
good
do you like
one.
that? 'Cause
That
you
was
heard
that was a
joke.
stutter. No,
Guys,
it wasn't,
this is supposed to be my
no,
guys. This
it wasn't
is supposed
even
to be my
intentional.
time.
It was a stutter.
This is supposed to be my time. All I really wanted to say is that everyone
The
had left the
HGH
building.
is really working.
But since we've done this podcast backwards, it's a little confusing. So I don't really have much to say.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you, and thanks for listening. And if you like the podcast, you can donate to it. If you want to just come see my band, you can do
Just
that.
tell 10 people
wanna-
about it in lieu of donation.
If you want to go find Michael C. Morona, you find yourself at a cool sound stage in Greenpoint, and he will take autographs and requests.
Oh, and police officers,
I will
keep pulling
donate
him
on
over.
I will donate autographs.
We'll see you guys in Chicago. Thanks.
The Adventures of Danny and Mike stars Danny Tamborelli and Michael C. Morona. The show is produced by Jeremy Balin and Marianne Ways. This podcast is part of the Feral Audio Podcasting Collective and can be found on their website at feralaudio.com. For more information on the guys, visit our website at dannyandmike.com. Also look us up on Twitter, hashtag @DannyandMike, and on Facebook. Facebook at facebook.com/The Adventures of Danny and Mike. Thanks for listening.
Feral Audio.